it's hard to have calm, rational conversations about policy. It's hard to go back to a quote unquote normal America where we're allowed to disagree when the president of the United States is characterizing half of this country as fascists. Fascists are what we went to war in Europe to annihilate 70 years ago. So what do you do with these people? I really think that, I don't want to overstate it, but this kind of stuff is very dangerous. I mean, we had, there actually are fascists in this country, and they call themselves Antifa. They call themselves anti-fascists, so they can go around being fascist thugs on the streets. But if you are a fascist, what do? You assault people on the street. You burn down cities and businesses. I'm old enough to remember when Antifa thugs were assaulting people coming out of a Trump rally in Chicago during the 2020 campaign. I remember that because it wasn't that long ago, and I saw it on television, and nobody cared. Nobody was arrested. Old people walking to their cars at the University of Chicago, where Trump had a rally, were assaulted. And no big deal. People, I mean, there's clips all over the place, and the media treated it as if it was just a normal political thing because, of course, Trump is terrible. Trump was the so-called fascist. So all actions to oppose him are just fine. I also remember when a senator, Rand Paul, and his wife were attacked leaving the White House during the, so-called COVID Republican convention that had to happen at the White House because, we couldn't have any public events back then. Well, that was just fine. Nobody cares. That's actual fascism. The people that, we're protesting the January 6th, on January 6th, protesting the election because they didn't think it was on the up and up. Yes, it was a riot. It got out of hand. It is nothing compared to what Antifa did the entire summer. And again, that was all fine. And now we have the president of the United States, again, calling half the country a threat to democracy and fascists because they oppose his radical leftist agenda. And, I don't know. Does he really want violence in the streets? And actually, I think this is where this is actually going. I think that the media and this president and his spokesperson and his party are trying to incite violence by Republicans, by the MAGA extremists. I wonder if we're going to, I wonder if MAGA Republicans are going to take the bait. We'll see. They want another January 6th, but they want it 10 times bigger, and they want it in 17 different cities, I guess. Chris, this is dangerous, man. This is dangerous. I don't know what else to say.